There are many variables involved with the acquisition of absolute pitch. The first variable is whether or not an individual started to practice music before their critical period. The critical period is a term that refers to a set period of time during an individual's life where certain experiences have long-term effects on the development of the brain. During this time period, which is argued to end before puberty hits, there are disproportionately high levels of plasticity in the brain, meaning that for most, the ability to develop absolute pitch will occur during early childhood. Genetics. Research suggests that there is also a genetic component involved with the acquisition of absolute pitch. Having a genetic predisposition for absolute pitch is not absolutely necessary to develop absolute pitch, but it is reported that most people who have absolute pitch know someone else in their family who also has absolute pitch. This strengthens the argument of genetics as it relates to absolute pitch. Language. A tonal language where different words with different tonal inflections will convey different meanings. The research shows that people who speak a tonal language in their childhood have a much higher likelihood of acquiring absolute pitch. However, it is not necessary to develop absolute pitch. To successfully develop absolute pitch, the musical training must happen before the critical period. If musical training does not happen during the critical period, genuine absolute pitch is very difficult to develop. Learning a tonal language is not a requirement for absolute pitch development, but if it so happens to be the case that the child is growing up in an environment where a tonal language is commonly used, that will not do any harm. Lastly, teaching the child the 12 note names and creating associations between the pitches and the names of the notes is the only way for genuine absolute pitch to develop. If the child practices music but doesn't know the note names, no association will be built between the two things, meaning that genuine absolute pitch will not develop. The last variable in genuine absolute pitch is genetics, which cannot be controlled. If all the items listed are accomplished, genuine absolute pitch will surely develop within the individual.